Welcome to Just Dough, No Glaze. My name is Kevin Smiley Lee, and I received a question. It said, what are black swans? And before I define it, why do I need to know this? Well, I'm going to talk to you about it. And before I go any further, I want you to understand this is my channel, Just Dough, No Glaze, bare bone financial facts. My disclaimer is I'm just sharing my personal views, my personal experiences. I'm not a financially trained person, just one who's sharing my life experiences with you so we can all enhance our knowledge together. I received a question today. It said, Kev, Smiley. Some people call me Kevin, some people call me Smiley. I was born smiling, so my family calls me Smiley. I'm just glad to be called. Either way, question is, what are black swans? I'm going to give you my quick definition, then I'm going to show you the definition on the internet. So the first definition is, these are things that are unpredictable. For example, pandemics, asteroid strikes, solar flares, war. You may say you can predict the war maybe, but black swans are major events that affects the world. And when that happens, it's going to have a devastating effect on your investments. So whenever you invest in anything, you have to keep in the back of your mind these black swans. I just gave you 3. There's about 6 of them, maybe 12, but really it means a massive global unpredicted event. Here's one: a solar flare comes and knocks out the electric grid for 90% of the planet. Well, any reading, any Warren Buffett, any Chamath, Kathy Wood's analysis, it's difficult to predict a black swan, but that's why you want to hedge your bets a little bit. So I hope that was a nice short answer, and I'm going to get some more detail. Continue watching the video and you'll see the official definition from the internet. Thank you. Now I'm going to look up black swans on the internet. When you look at black swan, type in black swan investing events, you can see it's defined here for you. And I encourage you to read this. And it's, once again, it's when something that happens that catastrophic, that's unpredictable, but probable. I used earlier solar flares, pandemics, alien invasions, but whatever it is, you want to be able to put a little bit of thing that say that there's a possibility that something may go wrong. And when the pandemic hit this year, 2020, the stock market took a quick nosedive and then it came back. So for us long-term investors, it really doesn't matter. If you're a trader, you got blasted. But the thing is, I want you to be aware of this term. So if you ever hear of it, here they identified the terrorist attack, 9/11 was a black swan. So this is a catch-all phrase for things that may occur that we haven't thought about. Or we thought about, and like the pandemic, it comes every 100 years. And the last one we had was 1918. And then we had one in 1919 or 2019, which was 101 years later. So these are black swans. Leave me questions below, comments. And one thing I want to follow up on is your investment thesis will help you mitigate black swans. For example, my investment thesis for most of my stocks are long-term, 10, 20, 30 years. So I could ride the wave of these black swans. I could ride the wave of a 9/11, of a pandemic. But if you're a trader and your investment thesis is short-term, then it depends. You may have challenges. Thanks for stopping by Just Dough, No Glaze, the channel where it's bare bone financial facts. Love up your wealth. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. Tell your friends. Come back again.